This one's for the grinders, the late night lifters, the ones who choose pain over comfort, strength over excuses, focus over fear. Turn the lights down, turn the volume up. Let the world shake. I'm not just strong, I'm harder than steel. Pressure hit me early, but I weathered through the heat. Every moment of the struggle made my heartbeat beat. I didn't wait for a chance, I carved on my path. Turned the failure into fuel, turned doubt into wrath. I trained in the silence, in the places no one saw. Grinding in the shadows till my mind set it raw. Pain tried to break me, but I gripped it like a deal. Now I walk with a presence that feels harder than steel. Everything I built came from sweat and grit. From days I felt weak, but refused to quit. If you're looking for easy, that's a whole different track. I take pressure head on and I never step back. My strength is cracked from the weight I live. From the scars on my knuckles, every grind, every shift. When they talk about toughness, I'm the real feel. Cause my spirit, my will, my power harder than steel. Heat in my veins, cold fire in my eyes. Work through the pain till the limits vaporize. Every rep hits deep like hammer to the wheel. I don't break, I don't bend, I'm harder than steel. I'm harder than steel, unbreakable feel. Every challenge I face, I conquer for real. I rise through the struggle, tear walls till they peel. Build from the pressure, I'm harder than steel. Till the baseline loud, let the whole room reel. When I step in the zone, I'm harder than steel. No fear, no doubt, no backtrack deal. I stand my ground, cause I'm harder than steel. Look, I didn't get this far being soft or polite. I sharpen every weakness till it turned into fight. I carved my ambition from the grind I chose. To the heat and the power of pressure and the growth. Every mistake became a stepping stone climb. Every punch from life hit harder next time. But I rose from the chaos like a forged upgrade. Mind locked in, discipline, unafraid. Now I walk in the gym, the floor feels a shake. The baseline trembles every move I make. I'm the storm they warn about, the worker they admire. The one who stays burning when the others lose fire. I'm a machine on a mission with a purpose so real. Energy electric like a monster on wheels. When the world gets heavy, I turn up the zeal. My will, my drive, my power, harder than steel. No cracks in my frame, no weakness to peel. You can test me all day, y'all make pressure kneel. See my grind ain't normal, my hunger's unreal. That's why every step I take hits on. Heat in my veins, cold fire in my eyes. Work through the pain till the limits vaporize. Every rep hits deep like hammer to the wheel. I don't break, I don't bend, I'm harder than steel. I'm harder than steel, unbreakable feel. Every challenge I face, I conquer for real. I rise through the pressure, tear walls till they peel. Build from the pressure, I'm harder than steel. Turn the baseline loud, let the whole room reel. When I step in the zone, I'm harder than steel. No fear, no doubt, no backtrack deal. I stand my ground, cause I'm harder than steel. Listen, strength ain't about looks, it ain't about noise. It's about the nights you kept going when your body said stop. It's about the days you trained, even when your mind was tired. It's about choosing discipline when comfort was easy. That's when you tone in the middle, F4 in the evolution. Why ruined in the greatness? You don't find steel, you become steel. And I became something tougher, sharper, stronger, harder than steel. Now the fire in my chest feel volcanic and wild. A storm with a rhythm and a mindset style. Every setback I crushed, every doubt I erased. Every challenge that rose, yeah I mastered with pace. My endurance is savage, my ambition unreal. I push to the flow, cracks to the waist, start to squeal. I tear through limits like a blade through air. I don't stop, don't stall, don't freeze, don't care. If the world wants war, then war's what I bring. I'm the roar in the silence, the burn in the ring. My grind doesn't quit, it keeps turning the wheel. I'm the one that remember, harder than steel. I walk in the fire like it's part of my path. Turn the heat into endurance, up pressure to wrath. You can challenge my strength, but the truth won't conceal. My resolve is awaited, harder than steel. Every day not done, every time that we play, niggas stole my 29 poly meal. This is red in motion, to go high feel, the base to the make it harder than steel. Every day not done, every time that we play, niggas stole my 29 poly meal. This is red in motion, to go high feel, the base to the making harder than steel. I'm harder than steel, unbreakable feel. Every challenge I face, I conquer for real. I rock off, tear walls till they peel. Build from the pressure, I'm harder than steel. Turn the baseline loud, let the whole room reel. When I step in the zone, I'm harder than steel. No fear, no doubt, no backtrack deal. I stand my ground, cause I'm harder than steel. Lock it. This isn't warm-up energy. This is the zone where bones shake, where fire wakes, where limits break. This is the system that turns weakness into power, pressure into dominance, and sweat into supremacy. You're entering the brute strength protocol. Let's begin the sequence. I built this power work brick by brick. Every setback a spark, every failure a click. The grind taught me more than cover ever could. Turn soft hesitation into iron hard good. I want the pressure with a fire in my chest. Trained in the shadows while the world took rest. My hunger grew louder with every long night. I forged my ambition in the absence of light. I've been bruised, been cracked, but never undone. My spirit's a force that refuses to run. Every scar is a blueprint of how far I've come. A map of battles, fought in battles won. I don't rise by luck, I rise by choice, by the grind in my bones, by the steel in my voice. fully on brute strength protocol. Heat in my veins, raging my stance. When the low gets fishy, never flinch, never glance. I push through the ache, through the strain in my soul. Activate this sequence, brute strength protocol. Brute strength protocol. Heat in my veins, raging my stance. When the low gets vicious, I never flinch, never glance. I push through the ache, through the strain in my soul. Activate the sequence, brute strength protocol. This is the brute strength protocol. I rise, I brawl, every weight I lift feels like breaking no wall. No fear in my breath, no slip when I crawl. I dominate the grind, turn the baseline to violent, let the ground world fall. I'm powered by the brute strength protocol. Every rep, every flex, every second I evolve. I crush every limit till no weakness remains unsolved. This is the brute strength protocol. I don't train for applause, I don't train for the show. I train for the days my strength is low. I train for the battles no one else sees. Those internal wars that bring giants to knees. My mindset is savage, my discipline tight. I fight through the pain like I crave the fight. When the pressure gets wild and the world feels cold, I lean into the struggle with a heart full of bold. Every rep I attack like a predator hunt. Every set hits heavy like a frontal blunt. My ambition's a monster, my hunger a storm. I don't do average, I break the norm. You can feel my energy burning through the room. A brutal force rising like impending doom. When the beat gets hard, my focus take control. I unleash the fury of the brute strength protocol. My veins, raging my stance. When the low gets vicious, never flinch, never glance. I push through the ache, through the strain in my soul. Activate the sequence, brute strength protocol. Brute strength protocol. Brute strength. Brute strength. Listen, strength isn't random, it's coded. It's written in sweat, encrypted in pain, decoded by discipline. This is the programming that separates the fragile from the unstoppable. When your body shakes, you push. When your mind doubts, you override. When your muscles burn, you upload more fire. This is the upgrade of will, the evolution of force, the blueprint of dominance with no remorse. This isn't emotion, this is system. This isn't luck, this is design. This is the moment, the beast takes control. Brute strength protocol online. Now watch me transform when the baseline snaps. I move the fury that the whole world maps. Every rep hits deeper, every set hits raw. I grind through the tension with iron jaw law. My breath turns savage, my pulse turns wild. I train like a warrior, ferocious in style. I tear through resistance with unstoppable heat. Turn every struggle into victory. See the weights feel lighter as my power expands. I grip every bar like it's part of my hands. My posture a mud, hold my presence alive. I don't just train, I intensify. If pressure wants smoke, I'm getting this roll. My two full spies in the mods just roam out of it. You don't slow, don't start. I rise through the chaos. I don't do it all because inside my chest is a force that won't fall. It's all brute strength. Brute strength. This is a brute strength protocol. I rise, I brawl, every weight I lift feels like breaking no wall. No fear in my breath, no slip when I crawl. I dominate the grind, I answer the call. Turn the baseline. Brute strength. Brute strength. Every champion has a moment where silence breaks and the roar begins. This is that roar, this is the champion's war cry. I came from the edges where struggle was born, where pressure hit daily like merciless storm. I stood in the dark with nothing but drive, clawing my way up just to stay alive. Every bruise told a story, every scar told the truth. Every setback would fight, I survived in my youth. I learned that strength isn't given, it's earned with pain. Forged in sweat, carved out in the rain. I built my mindset like a fortress of steel. Unbreakable focus, unshakable will. While others look for shortcuts, I stayed in the grind. Turning failure into fuel, turning doubt into mind. My fire grew heavier with every hard night. My spirit got sharper with every lost fight. And deep in my chest, the thunder grew higher. Roar, waiting to burst, the champion's war cry. Heat rising wild, rage in my eyes.
eyes, pressure on my shoulders, but my purpose never dies. When the world turns heavy and the limits multiply, I tell them apart with a champion's war cry. This is my champion's war cry. Rise and defy every challenge I crush till the mountains run dry. No fear in my bones, no breaking my stride. I push through the fire with power inside. Turn the bass line louder, let the whole world know why I don't back down. I champion amplify, strength in my breath, flame in my reply. Dominate the ground with my champion's war cry. Champion's war. Look, I don't fold under pressure, I don't crumble in heat. I turn every struggle into fuel for defeat. I fight with the hunger that sleeps in my veins. A monster awaken whenever life strains. My footsteps hit hard like thunder on steel. My presence electric, impossible to conceal. I'm the type to rise higher when the pain digs deep. The type to train harder while the others asleep. I break barriers daily till limits apart. No weakness survives in the core of my heart. I attack every goal like it owes me a crown. Lift every weight like I'm tearing the world when the bass get violent. My instincts ignite. Every muscle locked and ready for the fight. You can see in my stance, I never comply. I run through resistance with a champion's war cry. Heat rising wild, rage in my eyes, pressure on my shoulders, but my purpose never dies. When the world turns heavy and the limits multiply, I tear them apart with a champion's war cry. This is my champion's war cry. Rise and defy every challenge I crush till the mountains run dry. No fear in my bones, no breaking my stride. I push through the fire with power inside. Turn the bass line louder, let the whole world know why I don't back down. I champion amplify, strength in my breath, flame in my reply. Dominate the ground with my champion's war cry. Every champion has a voice that silence can kill, a fire that burns even when the body stands still. It's the voice that whispers, don't stop when you shake and push harder when you're breaking. Rise up when you're aching, it's the roar that grows louder. The deeper you fall, the cry that refuses to surrender at all. This isn't just power, this isn't just pride. This is a force that multiplies inside. This is the anthem of those who refuse to die. This is the champion's war cry. Now watch me get slow when the beat drops low. I become unstoppable, ready, grow. Every rep is savage, every set is mean. I train like a warrior, move like a machine. My breath is fiery, my focus cold. I lift like a titan, relentless and bold. I chase on the pain till it boasts on my might. I crush every challenge that steps in my sight. You can feel my energy shake through the ground. Raw determination in every sound. I'm built from the battles I refuse to lose. Built from the nights I refuse to snooze. My power is in luck, it's sweat and grind. Hours and hours rebuilding my mind, it's under in the teeth. Lightning in my stride, I'm a champion rising with nothing to hide. When the pressure gets deadly, the stakes amplify. I unleash the wrath of my champion's war cry. This is my champion's war cry. Rise and defy every challenge I crush till the mountains run dry. No fear in my bones, no breaking my stride. I push through the fire with power inside. Turn the bass line louder, let the whole world know why I don't back down. I champion amplify, strength in my breath, flame in my reply. I dominate the ground with my champion's war cry. This is the mindset that separates the weak from the warriors. This is the spark that turns pressure into power. When the world goes silent, when the weights feel impossible, when your bones shake but your will refuses to bend, that's when the instinct wakes up. The instinct made of steel. From the ground up, no shortcuts allowed. I'm grinding through the quiet while the rest chase the crowd. Every bruise on my body is a story I own. Every scar on my knuckles is a throne I've grown. I never asked for the easy road, I forged the hard way. Turned every failure into fuel like a beast at play. When the world tried to hold me down, I broke the chain. Dragged myself through the fire, walked back through the pain. Now I'm colder in focus, hotter in drive. A weapon in motion, fully alive. My breath is heavy like thunder in the field. My will is a weapon, sharper than steel. I don't follow limits, I shatter they spine. Step after step, I stay locked in the grind. This ain't talent, this is discipline real. This is the rise of the iron killer instinct feel. Heat in my blood, rage in my core. When the pressure gets wild, I push even more. No fear in my stance, no reason to yield. Inside my chest lives an iron killer instinct shield. I got that iron killer instinct, sharp mind still linked. Every rep I crush hits with a fire untamed. Yeah, I got that iron killer. Look, I don't wait for energy, I create my own. I don't have the strength, I claim the zone. My drive is raw, my ambition extreme. I train like a beast with a no-quit theme. Every setback that came try to slow me down, but I flipped it in the fuel, turn it all around. Now the weights fear me when I step inside, cause I live with a fury I never hide. I don't follow rules, I rewrite the laws. Break through walls with unstoppable claws. When the beat gets heavy, my heartbeat sinks. I turn into a weapon, iron killer instinct. My focus locked tight, I'm ice on steel. My presence in the room, you can practically feel. I don't crumble under pressure, don't fold under strain. I grow when it's heavy, evolve through pain. When others get tired, I double my speed. I work every challenge to fill every need. I don't play safe, I push to the brink. That's the DNA of an iron killer instinct. Heat in my blood, rage in my core. When the pressure gets wild, I push even more. No fear in my stance, no reason to yield. Inside my chest, living iron killer instinct shield. I got that iron killer instinct. Sharp mind, still linked. Every rep I crush hits harder than you think. Oh, I rise when it's brutal, I strike when I'm drained. I move like a monster that cannot be tamed. Turn the baseline savage, let the floorboard shake. I'm powered by a iron killer instinct. No weakness in my steps, no cracks in my frame. I dominate the ground with a fire untamed. I got that iron killer instinct. Listen close. Strength isn't a gift, it's a decision. When your body says stop, your instinct says go. When the pain gets loud, your instinct gets louder. When the world doubts you, your instinct rises. Real strength isn't muscle, it's mindset. It's the rage that refuses to die. It's the will that refuses to bend. It's the instinct that kills every limit in its path. Iron killer instinct. Awake, stinks. Unleash. Become it. Now watch me erupt when the baseline smacks. I hit every set like I'm breaking cracks. My eyes lock forward, no blink, no flinch. Every rep I strike with a 9-inch pinch. I'm a storm in the gym, the force in the fight. A shadow that grows bigger in the hushes light. I don't talk about crack, don't fold, don't sink, cause I'm powered. The iron killer. I pass on chicken, my stride on attack. I carry my hunger like weight on my back. But the heavier it gets, the stronger I stand. Grinding like a titan with a master plan. Fake never ask. I was on sticker, I stagger, but the hell when the setter in shank. I just love that the power is staying, cause I bound my base in the slide and sing. If you probably did the ever side con right, cancel to mistake, you right. These are milk difference in the night. Got the lyrics, the one that they change, no beats, no wait. Iron killer instinct. I got that iron killer instinct. Sharp mind, still linked. Every rep I crush hits harder than you think. I rise when it's brutal, I strike when I'm drained. I move like a monster that cannot be tamed. Turn the baseline, let the floorboard shake. I'm powered by a iron killer instinct. No weakness in my steps, no cracks in my frame. I dominate the ground with a fire untamed. Yeah, I got that iron killer instinct. This ain't calm energy, this is the fire you call. When everything gets heavy, when your body says stop, but your mind says no. Turn the pressure up, turn the doubts down. Let the word hit a roar inside you. This is how warriors rise. Race through the pain, let it fuel you, let it sharpen you. Let's begin. I done grow strong by staying in comfort. I bet every ounce of power from a battlefield of effort. Every setback was a weight plate dropped on my soul. But instead of breaking down, I got stronger as a whole. Pain tried to choke me, tried to pull me aside. But I stood tall with a fury I refused to hide. Pressure made me cold, but ambition kept me high. Turned every bruise into a lesson I never got. My heartbeat pounds like a drum in a storm. Every rep is a weapon, reshaping my form. No excuses in my blood, no fear in my frame. I train with intention, I step with aim. I knew the climb was hard, I accepted the deal. Took every hill agreement, turned hurt into steel. When the world shut me down, I rose again. I don't treat, don't fold, I rage through the pain. Heat in my chest like a furnace unchained. Push through the fire even when it feels strained. When the weight gets heavy, when the pressure feels insane, I don't slow down. I rage through the pain. Break chains in my lane when the world says stop. I rise up again. No fear in my walk, no quit in my vein. I push, I climb, I rage through the pain. Turn the baseline high, let the whole gym shake. I'm forged by the struggle that others can't take. Locked in the ground with a will you can't tame. I don't run, I don't hide. I rage through the pain. 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 I rage. I don't work, I don't run, I don't hide. I rage through the pain. Look, I've been cut
Stepped down, beat down, tossed in the dirt. But the deeper the damage, the less of the hurt. Because pain is a teacher and I learned every page. Now I turn every moment into fuel for my rage. I don't flinch when I'm tired, don't fold when I'm sore. If the weight feels deadly, I lift even more. I'm the voice in my mind screaming go, don't fall. Cause weakness has no seed in my mental hall. I hit the ball with force like thunder that strikes. I move heavy loads like I'm riding on spikes. Every rep is a shot of adrenaline. I breathe, I don't stop till I conquer what I came here to achieve. My grind is savage, my mindset wild, ambition in my veins running heavy against style. You can't scare my spirit, you can't break my chain. Cause I'm built different, I brace through the pain. Brace through the pain. Heat in my chest like a furnace unchained. Furnace unchained, furnace unchained. Push through the fire even when it feels strange. When the weight gets heavy, when the pressure feels insane, I don't slow down, I rage through the pain. Break chains in my lane when the world says stop, I rise up again. No fear in my walk, no quit in my vein. I push, I climb, I race through the pain. Turn the baseline high, let the whole gym shake. I'm forced by the struggle that others can't take. Locked in the ground with a will you can't tame. I don't run, I don't hide, I rage through the pain. 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 I rage. I rage through the pain.
Pain doesn't scare me. It shapes me, it sculpts me, it upgrades me. Every setback is a spark, every bruise is a blueprint. Every failure is a furnace sharpening my will. Strength isn't born in comfort, it's built in chaos. And in that chaos I don't break, I ignite, I rage, I rise, I fight. Linux with pain is in the barrier with the road and I'm walking with fire in my stride. Now watch me explode when the beat turns violent. Energy rising from dead to the silent. I trade for the wood that lives under my skin. Now I swing with the force that refuses to thin. My breath is heavy, my focus tight. I turn every struggle into fuel for the fight. Steam from my shoulders, lying in my glare. I live like a nano with nothing to spare. The pain tries to whisper, but I roll out of my stamina. Fierce, my presence, bloody. Get through the fire, I return with power stronger by the second. Growing by the hour, my drive is unbroken. My spirit untamed. I walk through storms while others stay chained. This is resolving the throne, second from my flame. And checking the mind shade. I rage through the pain. Break chains in my lane when the world says stop. I rise up again. No fear in my walk, no quit in my vein. I push, I climb, I rage through the pain. Turn the baseline high, let the whole gym shake. I'm forced by the struggle that others can't take. Locked in the ground with the will you can't tame. I don't ride, don't hide. I rage through the pain. 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 I rage.
No weakness, no way G.
Feel the pressure rising from the floor to your pulse. This isn't calm, this isn't gentle, this is raw. Relentless, explosive energy in motion. I'm not here to play, I'm not here to slow down. I'm the one who turns chaos into power. I'm an engine of fury.
Every morning I wake with a fire in my chest. I drive so aggressive it refuses to rest. The grind is my fuel, the hunger is real. I sharpen my focus like a rotating steel. While others hesitate, I accelerate, build pressure in my lungs till I detonate. I don't wait for a moment, I force it awake. I'm the tremor in the ground, the unstoppable quake. More beat pounds like a piston strike. Every rep hits heavy like a savage spike. I'm forging discipline, molded by pain. A powerhouse engine built to sustain. No slowdown in my system, no weakness allowed. I lift with a race that will terrify a crowd. Precision in my movements, purpose in my feel. I'm not just strong, I'm harder than steel with an engine that's real. But this engine ain't calm, it ain't subtle or pure. It's a wild machine with a will to endure. My drive is metallic, my power is deep. When my pressure hits loud, I don't fall, I leap. I'm an engine of fury, locked in and alive. When the world starts shaking, I still rise.
Feel the heat in my chest, feel the spark in my stride. When the fury turns on, you better step aside. Every breath unleashes fire that refuses to yield. I'm unstoppable and shaking an engine on wheels. I'm an engine of fury, powered up, never blurry. When the pressure gets heavy, I hit back in a hurry. I break limits like metal, make the ground feel the worry. I don't stop, I don't stall. I'm an engine of fury. Turn the baseline higher, let the whole room shake. I'm a storm in motion that nothing can break. Push the throttle to max, let ambition carry. I tear through resistance like an engine of fury.
I wasn't born with power, I built it from the ground. From days of breaking barriers inside my own mind. From nights when the weight felt impossible to live, but I clenched my teeth, tightened my grip, and made the whole world shift. My energy is violent, my focus is insane. I train through the struggle, I dominate the pain. When the lights go low, I go high gear, turn down to dust and silence every fear. My footsteps hit hard like thunder and flame. The floor cracks slightly when they whisper my name. I'm a machine with a pulse and a wheel set to kill. Not a danger to others, a threat to my own limits still. Every setback I face became gasoline for my run. Every challenge I crushed made my victory fun. I don't stand still, I accelerate, break walls like fade. And dominate the grind is my king, to the gym is my field. And my heart beats heavy like a war fort shield. But I'm not a soldier, following a story. I'm a roaring machine, an engine of fury.
Feel the heat in my chest, feel the spark in my stride. When the fury turns on, you better step aside. Every breath unleashes fire that refuses to yield. I'm unstoppable and shaking an engine on wheels. I'm an engine of fury, powered up, never blurry. When the pressure gets heavy,
Listen to the hum, the grind, the rhythm of power. This is where strength begins, where excuses die, where limits break. Inside this machine is a will too strong to rust, too hungry to slow, too relentless to stop. I don't wait for energy, I generate it. I don't hope for power, I create it. I don't run on fuel, I run on fury. I'm the engine that doesn't stall, the force that doesn't crack, the power that never turns back.
Now watch me ignite when the beat goes wide. I've trained for this moment since I was a child. Every scar on my body is a mark of the fight. Proof of the battles where I shut down the night. My breath is a fuck as my bones must steal. My time as a fucker's nickel pack to be filled with a scent in the soul. Never waiting on my mode, I'm on. Let me up, study, cover when it flows out. Slack, never cheat, I didn't get so fake. It's spike to be sane, like a wish for the day. Another one was it, so we out bitch for the seed. I didn't run like if I wanna do a sick of need. I'm trying like I'm most on, cause I'm not spurry. Heavy's gonna pitch days. Hold on, double, you're a pro, never pray about a thing. And I'm probably shake. I'm an engine of fury, powered up, never blurry. When the pressure gets heavy, I hit back in a hurry. I break limits like metal, make the ground feel the worry. I don't stop, I'm an engine of fury. Turn the baseline higher, let the whole room shake. I'm a storm in motion, there nothing can break. Push the throttle to max, let ambition carry. I tear through resistance like an engine of fury.
Pressurizing, heartbeat pounding like thunder. I ain't here to whisper, I'm here to erupt. Let's go. Beast born from fire. Built, not borrowed. Earned, not gifted. Woo! I came from nothing but a spark in the dust. I'm a storm and I make it feel the iron I trust. Every setback was a weight plate, loaded my spine. Every failure was a teacher saying push, don't whine. I've been carving out my strength with the steel in my hands. Every rep like a promise, every breath like a stand. No shortcuts in my blood, no fear in my chest. If the world's taking best, put your money on the best. Pressure made diamonds, but heat made me higher. I'm not just strong, I'm a beast born from fire. Fire. Hit a bass drop heavy when I step in the room. Intensity rising like a war zone. Boom, turn my limits, they can pack up, they don't live here no more. I broke every locked door, then built 10 more. Concrete mindset, unshakable core. Pain trying to stop me, but I settled the score. Turn the volume up louder. Watch me tower. Every second, this is power after power. Heat on my skin, but I'm colder inside. Focus like a bullet on a still cold ride. Sweat on my forehead, flame in my stride. I rise from the struggle like I never even tried. This is discipline sharp and I'm moment of luck. When the weights get heavy, I never get stuck. I step through the smoke with my head held higher because I'm built like fire, meeting fire. I'm a beast born from fire, rising higher and higher. When the world gets darker, my flame burns sharper. I break walls, break limits, break cycles, break down. When the pressure gets brutal, I never tap out. Turn the bass up heavy, let the whole room shake. I was built for the grind, at a second I fade. Yeah, a beast born from fire. Hands in liar. But I'm running this strong, through my flame, song, through my flame, song. Look, I don't fold, I don't bend, I don't fade in the storm. I transform in the heat like a new life form. My mentality vicious, discipline ambitious. Every goal in my sight is already delicious. I'm hungry for progress, start for the peak. If comfort is the language, I don't even speak. I train past pain to the weakness breaks, to the old version dies and the new one wakes. Step aside when I'm coming, I'm a force on the rise. Determination in my veins, lightning in my eyes. Energy blasting like a baseline quake. I lift mountains daily, what's another weight? No panic, no quitting, no slowing my stride. Every rep hits heavy like a landslide ride. When I lock in the zone, I'm a machine on fire. Fueling my soul with relentless desire. My heart beats thunders through the flow in the air. Beast mode activated, better beware. I grind with a purpose, move with a plan. Turn sweat into power like only beasts can. Heat on my skin, but I'm colder inside. Focus like a bullet on a steel cold ride. Sweat on my forehead, flame in my stride. I rise from the struggle like I never even tried. This is discipline sharp and I'm moment of luck. When the weights get heavy, I never get stuck. I step through the smoke with my head held higher because I'm built like fire, meeting fire. I'm a beast born from fire, rising higher and higher. When the world gets darker, my flame burns sharper. Break walls, break limits, break cycles, break down. When the pressure gets brutal, I never tap out. Turn the bass up heavy, let the whole room shake. I was built for the grind, not a second I fake. Yeah, a beast born from fire and higher. Rising higher and higher and higher. When the world gets darker, my flame burns sharper. My flame burns sharper, like sharper. Turn the lights down low. Feel the heat of my chest grow. This ain't rage, this ain't fury, this is control. This is a warrior soul, warrior soul, warrior soul. Whoa, whoa. Every scar is a trophy that I carry with pride. A reminder of the battles, but I never step aside. I sharpen my focus like a blade in the night. When another step back, I'm stepping to the fight. This is discipline, burning ambition, unchained. A beast and I make it with a fire restraint. Push the ground, break the down, rise, I can get caged. A beast born from fire. Now watch me explode when the baseline hits. I'm a type to